Hey, what is up guys? It's me, Anthony, here to give you guys another movie review. This time it is for the sequel we've been waiting for 30 years, Hocus Pocus 2. Got my Hocus Pocus shirt on. You know, I'm a big fan of Hocus Pocus. Grew up with it. Even when people were saying that, Hocus Pocus sucks, the storyline doesn't make any sense, and it's blah. It flopped at the box office. Disney doesn't even want to talk about it at their Disney parks when they have a Oogie Boogie Bash. Doesn't make any sense. They're just now acknowledging the Sanders sisters, but then they make their Disney characters like Minnie and Daisy Duck and Maribel, which we barely even see at the parks, dress up as the Sanders sisters because they don't want to get people that look similar to them to be at the parks. So you can see the disrespect already. So I was really surprised and kind of excited that they were bringing back the original cast to take another stab at this, see if it'll work again. And I was like, okay, we're in modern day times, we have great writers, we have people that probably grew up watching Hocus Pocus that are now writers and directors in Hollywood. Maybe they can make something really, really special, make people that didn't really like the Hocus Pocus film and make it into something that they could open their eyes to, right? And then I watched the movie. And then I was like, wow, this should have never been made. And I'm usually not the kind of guy that says like, this shouldn't be made, my childhood is ruined, and blah, blah, blah. I'm still not like that, but this is a movie, this is a sequel that I can see why people would say that. First off, let me say that, Bette Midler and everybody else that is returning in here, they are great. They're amazing. It's like they never left. They look the goddamn same too. We also got the guy, Doug Jones, the guy that's been in every other Guillermo movie. That guy, he's back as Billy the Butcher. He's great. All the original cast haven't missed a step in here. It's the new cast that I have a problem with because, oh boy. So we're surrounded by a new group of kids and they are witches apparently, or they study witch stuff. And that's as much as I can really tell you about the kids, because there isn't really that much information given to them. There's a side plot with one of the kids had a fallout with one of the other kids and now they're mad at each other. It's really stupid. It's really bland. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make you care about these characters like you cared about the characters in the first film. To me, they just don't have that heart. The first one had the heart, and I'm gonna keep on going back to the first one, guys. I'm gonna keep on saying how the first one and compare it to this one because I'm shook, guys. I'm shook, okay? Because I really wanted this one to be good. And there's nods here and there from the original film, but there's also some kind of missteps and stuff that they forgot. I was like, wait, did the director or writer not watch the first one? And also how the Sanderson sisters get back into present day is questionable, to say the least. I would say you have to watch it to see the weirdness, how they explain how the Sanderson sisters come back. But I don't know if I want you to go through that torture like I did, because it was something else. And honestly, guys, there's not really that much for me to say about this film. I mean, there's a lot of missteps in here. There's random dance numbers where in the first one, I feel like it was a little bit organic, even though you're kind of scratching your head still how the Sanderson sisters know I put a spell on you when they were from the Salem era. That's weird. But hey, I will give the original a pass because that song is bangers. And this one, they have musical numbers and songs aren't that good. There's 2 of them in this film and each one gets worse every time that they just do them. I love this franchise, guys. They also have some scenes in here where the Sanderson sisters forget that they were in the present day at one point in the early 90s. So I don't know, it's kind of weird because they'll go into certain situations they've been into before and they're like, oh, that's a surprise, we already went through that in the first film. So my heart's breaking as I'm talking about this. But ultimately, guys, I think that Hocus Pocus 2 is just not good. It's very disappointing. There is some fun stuff to be had here. Like I said, the OG cast in here. It's really cool to see them again. They kill it. I think every time that they're on screen, it was great. Even though the movie is convoluted and the new characters I can't stand, and the story of how they came back really irritates me. But I can still see people having fun with it. Like I said, it's just, for me personally, I was disappointed and it kind of broke my heart. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did you like this movie? Did you hate this movie? Are you a Hocus Pocus fan like I am? Or were you a Hocus Pocus fan? Now, after you watch the second one, you're like, you could take my Hocus Pocus card and throw it in the trash. Also guys, don't forget to check out my Twitter so you can stay up to date with my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember guys, keep watching movies.